Before anyone asks, somebody did bring it up in the chat. I do have an appointment today. I do have a settlement conference appointment. Don't expect much out of it. Don't, like, I'm going to tell you this. It's probably nothing big's coming out of this today.
Okay.
Like, there's no big news. I'm not going to have any breaking news to share. It's going to be a very standard part of the process kind of a thing. I'm happy with where things are. I'm very pleased with my team and my representation. Today is just another step in the process. So if you're going, Aaron's got an appointment today. Oh, shit, evening show. We're going to hear some big. I probably have no big news for you today. So I'm sorry if you were expecting something big. If something big happens, you can say, wow, Aaron, you were wrong. This was, if something, I'll put it this way. The way things are right now, if something really big and crazy happens, it was insanely good for me. Like, there's nothing that can happen today that would make me go, oh, shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not. It's not one of those kind of things that we're doing.
Okay.
So if anything earth-shattering, groundbreaking happens, it's unexpectedly crazy awesome for yours truly. But pleased with where things are, all things considered. And today is another step in the whole process. McBuster says, bring a toothbrush. No, see, today, there's nothing about today that ends with me being locked in a jail cell. There's no, if I end up today being locked in a jail cell, I fucked up bad. Okay? If today ends with me in a jail cell, it means I did something, like I got in a fight with a cop outside of the courtroom or something like that. I don't know. What
happened? He was free and clear. He was on his way out. How did he get up from there? Somebody told him they thought Melton did a better show than him. I don't even know what that means, but it set him off, and he just started swinging for the fences and just Bailiff Bob took it in the fucking head, man, and he's up for retirement. I hope he makes it, dude.
Yeah.
He's old.
There's nothing that could happen today that would make a front page news. Put it that way. Elzabelza nails it. She says, another step for the toe. That's about it. It's another step for the toe is what it is. Wally World with 1999 says, for your jail commissary fund. Thank you very much. Yeah, I wish I had some crazy story for you today, but I think you guys, no matter what, I think if you want any kind of news today, I think you're going to be pretty disappointed. It's going to be a pretty run-of-the-mill kind of. I remember when everyone was like, holy shit, like the first time I went to court, they're like, what's going to happen? And it was like a 2-minute thing, and it was over. And everyone was like all mad. Like everyone who hates Steel Toe was all mad. They're like, yeah, I can't believe. And I'm like, guys, I never told you this.
I told you in the beginning, you're setting yourself up for disappointment.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm right.
And that's just kind of the relationship between the Steel Toe obsessed hater and Steel Toe is I sit there and I tell you what's going to happen. And you go, no, we finally got Aaron. Piece of shit going down. And then it doesn't happen, and they rage out and spurg at me, and they're like, why did this should have happened? I'm like, I told you.
I told you it wasn't going to.
I told you that was not going to be what happened. Like, why are you so upset and angry? Like, again, stop. You're only doing this to yourself.